We're live.
Are we live?
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, from quarantine. What is up, Rooted fam? I hope you are healthy and well.
We are practicing our social distance right now.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're
pretty far apart.
There.
Yeah. We're not breathing in recycled air. We've got some nice airflow going on here.
First of all, we got to do one thing. Slow clap, Mr. Andy Bashir.
Yes. Way to go. Andy has just been dropping calm bombs on everybody. 6 o'clock every night.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock every night. I've been catching the replays on YouTube.
My wife and I have been in quarantine. We made sure that we went into quarantine almost 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Or going on, I guess, like the second full week, because my wife works at a catering place, so she was affected as soon as they closed down all the restaurants on Sunday and everything. So it's been crazy. I mean, I know that everybody's kind of said that it's been crazy.
It has. It compares to nothing that we've ever experienced.
And that's we've been dropping food off for Stephanie's grandparents. We sanitize. We make sure that if we go in, we wipe everything down that we touch. Put it in the freezer or anything like that, and get out of there as quick as we can. But Steph was over there and was talking to him outside, practicing social distance. And said that the only thing that he could compare it to in his entire lifetime was the 37 flood. So, I mean, that's crazy to think. I mean, that's something that there's still markers around town that say, high tide of. So where
there'll be markers around the world.
Yeah.
One day, kind of highlighting this time, and something that has really been coming to the forefront of my consciousness through all of this is that we are dealing with something that we've never experienced before, and right now with the rate of death being somewhere in between like 3 and 5%. I don't know what it's at worldwide, but it's enough to warrant the precautions that we are taking. But this is something that we do have to prepare for. What happens when the big one rolls through 20 or 30%? I'm really grateful now, though, that we are able to put this into place and design what it's going to look like to hit the off switch when we need some maintenance, when we have to power down. Because it's like, it reminds me of everything else. Like every so often, you got to take your car in. It's got to get its oil changed. It needs maintenance to keep running. Every once in a while, you ever call the cable company because your internet's not working? What do they ask you to do? Take the modem, unplug it for a second, let the system reboot, and then it's going to come back online. And, for the longest time, though, we've never rebooted as a society. And we're kind of, now, what's throwing things so off. Yeah, it's a forced reboot.
Instead of voluntary.
There's so many people now, too, like you were just saying with the catering industry, the food industry and stuff. We don't have a system in place for our servers, for our service industry folks.
That leads us perfectly into what we wanted to premiere tonight.
Yeah.
We are going to start. Are we live? Is everything still good?
Yeah, we're good.
We are going to start tagging the local breweries that we go to during the week and still support. So today we are drinking one of Akasha's beers.
Yes.
This is in Nulu. Shout out to all of our friends down there. I mean,
yeah, Spencer killing the game.
Yeah, I mean, this one is a peanut butter sculptures milk stout with peanut butter and cacao nibs. So
sounds delicious.
Just ridiculous.
I'm excited. And if you didn't know, pretty much all of your local breweries are still offering curbside service.
And most businesses.
Most businesses too. Yeah. So
Let's call ahead. I know at Akasha you have to go on the website, and you have to go in and put your order in and pay through their website. And as soon as you pull up, they bring it right to the car. Don't even have to get out. Super easy.
How
Super
convenient is that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I really I hope that this continues. I hope that I can just pull up on a Friday and.
It's very innovative, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're coming up with new ways to support local business, which is
absolutely
pretty amazing. Cheers,
Akasha,
Rooted Fam.
Go and get your peanut butter stouts. It smells so peanut butter. There's so much
very peanut buttery.
I love peanut butter.
Oh yeah, that's delicious. I've had a lot of bad peanut butter stouts, but this
usually peanut butter hides.
Yeah.
Something. This is on top of amazing base.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good beer.
Subtle peanut butter. It's just not like a bunch of artificial peanut butter flavor.
Absolutely.
Sitting right on the front of your palate. That's delicious. Y'all are killing the game. So
and actually
all the curbside services are available locally. Most of your favorite businesses are still operating.
Absolutely. Take out the same way that you would go out once a week or so. Please remember our places that need what $10 is to them is the same of what $10 is to us. It's everything.
Yeah.
The fact that they can make money in this time and be able to pay the people that actually make the restaurant what it is. If you've been lucky enough to work at a restaurant, you understand everything that goes into it. If you haven't, then you might only have your interaction might only be with servers.
Yeah.
There's 30 people behind that server, between the people that are on the grill, the people that are on the fryer, the people that are doing salads, the people that are cleaning up every night. You've got your dishwashers.
Yeah.
You've got your managers, you've got your front of house, you've got your back of house, you've got your bartenders, you've got your host. I mean, and then we're talking about just one restaurant.
Yeah.
If we were talking about all the restaurants in Louisville, I mean, we're only able to talk about what we're able to talk about, but it really is amazing.
Wherever your favorite restaurant is, just please make it a point to order some takeout wherever it is that you go.
It doesn't have to be a big order either. Don't feel like it's $100, $10 goes a lot farther than you would think.
Yeah. Just of course, during these times, people are going to be hurting a little bit, but every little bit counts. So if you can put in just a small takeout order or something, or just have lunch there, they would really appreciate your business.
Absolutely. The same way that we would. The same way that we do appreciate you. And we will find a way to do a charitable cause with Rooted, with this. We're working on it right now. It'll be something like free shipping to you all, and a certain percentage of sales goes to the right charity. I know that there's quite a few of them in Kentucky that are doing really great. Bashir actually put one on that the state's going to monitor. They said they've already raised like $200,000 in just a couple days. I know that amazing. At 610 Magnolia with Chef Edward Lee and Maker's Mark, they're doing basically that if you don't have work right now and you're part of the restaurant industry, they're going to find a way to get you what you need, from everything from baby formula and diapers to groceries to toilet paper. I know that's real hard with everybody right now.
What an amazing, charitable cause there to help people out like that. I sure hope that they receive the funding, and we will do everything that we can to support those causes as well. Which leads me into a segue. If you're out of toilet paper, maybe just consider spending $50, $60 on Amazon. You can get a bidet.
Well, they're sold out right now, so you got to get on the waiting list. You got to get on the waiting list.
Okay, well,
even Tushy's sold out. We'd love to get Tushy as a sponsor. That'd be great.
Well, okay. After this whole thing blows over, you know why you need a bidet so much, because I've been on the bidet bandwagon for a little while now. It saves you money. My biggest concern going into it is I just wanted to be more green. It seemed kind of pointless to be like using trees all the time to clean up with. I was just like, maybe I'll just use a little water. So, anyways, look them up. BIDET. They're amazing. A lot of Europe's on them.
Well, I can definitely say I am an adopter when I saw the toilet paper kind of being rationed out, and we got ours before anything. We always buy ours at Costco like 5 months at a time. So luckily, it was within the 5-month window.
Yeah.
But what we did do is we bought a bidet. We installed it. Took no more than 10 minutes. My wife likes to joke that I got it in at 4 o'clock and it was installed by 4:10.
Yeah, it's that simple, isn't it?
Oh, every bit of it.
Yeah, you don't need to be a plumber. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not handy at all, but I'm not bad, okay? But I've installed it 3 times in 3 different locations, so if I can figure it out, you could definitely figure it out.
It definitely is a cleaner option.
It is.
It takes a week or so to kind of get used to it, and but at the same time, we want to say that it is a good. Rooted definitely endorses
Rooted approved. Yes.
Rooted approved.
Yes.
Throw that stamp out there.
Super green, save some trees. We cut down trees for enough stuff.
Right. And I mean, we're definitely about, however, but we haven't even talked about hemp or CBD in any other way because life is not about that right now. It's about trying to find some kind of normalcy in everything that's going on. And what's been kind of cool around at least my neighborhood, my wife and I I've lived in my house for 10 years. My wife has lived with me we've lived together, not with me. This is cohabitated space.
Yeah.
For about 7 years, and I've never seen more people walking up and down the street. Please continue to throw the rainbows out. We've been doing our daily walks with our dog, and we get to see everybody throwing the rainbows.
So explain the rainbows.
So it started in Germantown. It was kind of a way for it started on their Facebook page, I think, or maybe Nextdoor or something, where somebody printed out just basically a template of rainbows. You color it, you put it somewhere on your house, and when you go on your walk with your family, since we're not able to connect, you're able to see that and then know that everybody put that rainbow there for you to look for. Basically like a little scavenger hunt. I think they're going to be switching up every week throughout quarantine, and I kind of like it from here on out. I mean, that would be kind of cool to just like switch up. My wife loves decorating the house. She did this whole thing behind us, the rooted wall.
It makes it fun. It kind of gamifies your walks, which, right now, it's beautiful. I come over here at least once, twice a week, and I've never seen so many people out walking around, being active, being healthy. So, it's really inspiring. In times like this, when things seem to be so uncertain and anxiety and tensions kind of at an all-time high, you see a lot of people out in the street, and they looked happy, like they looked great. There were people out there, they were keeping their distance, but they were talking to each other. Yeah. So this is a great time right now to get outside. I know it's
self-isolate. Yeah. Don't go with a group of 50.
Yeah.
Just go with you, couple people.
Yeah. I know it's been raining most of the year, but take advantage of these nice days when the sun is shining.
Tomorrow's like a 76-degree day here in Louisville.
Get out there.
I'm smoking a brisket today.
Woo.
Our local grocery had them on sale for really cheap. I'm actually, if any of our Rooted family, if anyone's watching this right now and y'all want some smoked brisket, I have 15 pounds that I'm smoking. I think it's going to smoke down to somewhere around 8 pounds. I'm going to bag it up and freezer save it in half-pound.
Do you lose like half of its weight from smoking for all the moisture and stuff?
Yeah, you lose it'll start some will start like this big and then it'll end like that. Same way as with beef jerky, even when we do it with our dehydrator, I can take 3 pounds of beef, and when I'm dehydrating, it'll end up maybe 3/4 of a pound.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, just like the water.
A lot of water weight, huh?
Yeah, and the fat. So when you're dehydrating for that long, you're losing a lot of your fats. So
interesting.
But anyway, Rooted family, we love you. We're not going to take any more up of your time. We know that you're on your couch with your family. Beers with Bashirs.
Beers with Bashirs, yes.
Yeah, so
cheers.
Here's Rooted every Wednesday. Still going to be here from you. If we have to quarantine to the point where
we're doing this virtually,
we will still do this with you.
Yeah.
We're going to broad it out. If y'all have any questions for us, anything like that, hit us up. We do sanitize all products before they hit the market.
Yeah.
We definitely make sure that anything that gets put in the mail on our side, on the inside and outside the package, is definitely quarantine approved.
Yeah. And just know this. I looked this up. COVID-19 can only survive up to 24 hours on cardboard. So
yeah. So open your packages outside and leave them there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate saying that, but definitely it's not worth bringing them in. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
You never know. We love your Rooted family. Be safe. Be healthy. Stay in this quarantine. Save our grandparents. Save anybody that has an immune deficiency that you can't see.
Yeah.
This isn't just affecting old people. This is affecting anyone that has a compromised immune system. And sometimes you don't even know your immune system's compromised. So don't be a statistic. Don't be that person who's throwing a corona party. That shit ain't funny.
Yeah.
You know, this is not the time to be doing that. These next 3 weeks could save a lot of our family members. So let's keep it at that.
Yeah. Yep. Keep working as a team. Y'all are great. We know y'all got this under wraps. Look forward to seeing you next week. Hit us up. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Support local business. Go. Go support your local brewery. Call takeout to your favorite places, please. Let's keep our brothers and sisters in the service industry afloat during these trying times. Get out there and enjoy the sunshine tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Love you, Rooted fam.